Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have the Rainmakers coming back for the case. We're going to be using the Rainmakers, taking on some Dr. Terrence and some all that good stuff. But first, we got a pretty big announcement here, guys. Check it out. The chicken is rocking some new chicken sweaters. Sorry, the camera's reversed, so I'm trying to pull this properly. So here we go, guys. So we got the new chicken sweaters. You can get those on the Design by Human store. It's the first link in the description. I was actually pretty impressed. I was expecting them to come out as garbage, but, you know, I mean, it's a sweater. It's comfortable. It fits properly as I expect the size to fit. And the logo shows it pretty good. And it's not too flashy. It's not too screamy. It's not too hashtag chicken merch or any of that stuff. So, I don't know. I like them. Maybe you guys will. Maybe you guys won't. Either way, if you want to get yourselves a chicken shirt or a chicken laying an egg on the turtle's face shirt, they are available on the store, guys. So, go ahead and check those out. But yeah, so what do we got on for today, guys? What do we got on for today? We got these Rainmaker things here. So we're going to go ahead and buy one of them right there. And let's load up the best strategy to use with the Rainmakers. And that is going to be all Rainmakers with a couple medics. You can also use, actually we can also use this, Rainmakers, Grens, and some medics. So let's swap out. Because the thing with the Rainmakers is they're extremely expensive on the gunboat energy, so let's dive into today's Dr. Terrence and see if we can or cannot get done, guys. So in terms of hero, you're going to be better with Bullet or Everspark than Brick. Sure, Brick's fun to use, but not really that beneficial to have her battle orders or any of her other abilities. You don't really need them. So the whole idea with using Grenadiers and Rainmakers, obviously, is just to make sure that that you're keeping them all together, they're not spreading out too much, etc., etc. That's basically the key to using any sort of long-range troop in Boom Beach. So yeah, we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna swap out Brick though. I don't want Brick. Kavan is okay. Kavan's actually not bad, especially with the second win. So I think we're gonna go with that. Kavan with the second win and the Rainmakers. So, in my opinion, this is probably the best strategy to use the Rainmakers with, because you don't use all of your gunboat energy just on simply deploying Rainmakers, because at, I forget what they cost off the top of my head, I think it's 18, maybe they reduced it a little bit, but either way, we'll see that in a sec. But this way you're not stuck in, Steve Rush, just big shout out to Steve, guys. I didn't think those were going to pop in videos. What the hell were we talking about? Steve, you got us all, misconfigured here. Okay, yeah, they did reduce. So it is 15 GB now, but still 15 times 8 is a lot. So it's just a better way to, you know, because the biggest thing about using Rainmakers as well is going to be your landings. If you can, I mean, like this base could have everything on the left. As long as I can just flare off to the right side here, you know, a couple smokes here and there, we're going to be fine, because they're just going to outrange everything. So as long as you can get off the beach in kind of a safe manner, then you're going to be fine. So we're going to go ahead and spawn some Riflemen there. I thought we lost a Grenadier, but I guess not. It is only stage 3, so we shouldn't be having too much trouble just yet. Should not be having too much trouble just yet, guys. And also, guys, if you haven't checked out, we have started a new channel just for Brawl Stars, other games, and things like that. I'm going to keep this one strictly to Boom Beach. If you haven't seen that, it's just Brawl Stars dash the chicken. I'll probably have to start linking it in the descriptions and stuff, but if you want to check that out, that's how you do that. Okay, so let's go like this. Let's get off the beach here. And we're going to go like that, and let's use critters to keep the sniper towers off us. Again, using critters with Grenadiers and Rainmakers, probably not the best decision, because they're usually just going to blow them out of the water. We're going to take out these shock launchers here. And we're outranging everything now, so just to speed the attack along a little bit, I am going to start flaring them up to the left side here. And let's go like this, take out these boom mines, so we don't lose any Grenadiers over there. And now we're just slowly working our way up this left-hand side here. And yeah, that's going to be that. That is going to be that, guys. When's the next update coming? I'm not sure. I'm hoping it's soon. We haven't really heard much. It's kind of been a little bit stagnant lately in the Boom Beach world. You know, we've just been grinding away at the monthly Mega Crabs and in the events, and you know, getting the temporary abilities is fun and everything like that. Getting the new crabs has been probably the most exciting part of the game. because we never really know what's coming until that day is here. So aside from that, we don't really know a whole lot about what's going on. Let's go like this. I'm gonna throw a shock here, and that's gonna be good. Okay, yeah, so we can just stay on this right-hand side here, and I'm just gonna continually flank them this way. We can use an artillery right here on this cannon. We can use the second wind right there to bring back some of the medics I think that we lost. And then we're just going to throw a shock down on these boom cannons, let everybody just kind of work away. We did have a Gren get picked off, but I mean, with all cannons and boom cannons, it's almost inevitable that you're going to lose a couple troops here and there. Okay, so let's go like this. Okay, and there we go. And that's it, guys. So it's just about picking apart the base and, you know, making sure that you're keeping everybody to one side away from the defenses. It's as simple as we can put it, because that's pretty well all it is, man. That's pretty well all it is. So we got Dark Cavemen, we got the Riflemen, we got medics, we got Grenadiers. You can really see everybody's range here. The Rifles are going to stand nice and close. Gavon's going to stand right with them. And then we got the Grens and the Purple Gren, who turns into a normal Gren after the attack's over. And then we got the Rainmakers right in behind those guys. Okay, so now we're on to stage 6. We actually lost a couple Grenadiers there, so that's not good. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We're going to throw smoke here. I'm going to fire everybody over on this side. And now I'm going to shock the shock launcher. And that should allow us to get into a pretty good position to just kind of snipe everything. And just be out of range of everything as well. So I'm going to continually keep this shock launcher down because it is going to cause us a little bit of problems. I mean, at this point I can probably just go ahead and throw some gunboat energy on it and we're going to be okay. Throw one artillery there, one more like that. And that's going to basically end the raid right there. So I am going to stay around this right side, I think, because it seems like there's less defenses in the way. So we're going to go ahead and flank down now. Because now what we have to be worried about is that one rocket launcher. And we can just shock the boom cannons and the rest of the single target defenses as we come up close to them. We'll have plenty of GBE to do that. So let's flank down here. Is that boom cannon going to fire? Okay, so we're going to shock the boom cannon. A little bit late. But that's fine. And I mean, as long as we keep the Rainmakers alive, we lose a couple Grens. It's not a big deal. The Rainmakers are going to do a lot more damage, so it's definitely something to stay on top of. Make sure that they're in a good position and everything. That's all it is. It's just positioning. Especially on Tropical Dr. T, it's not like that hard to begin with anyways, so let's use the second win here and bring back some of those Grens that we lost. Let's go like this, throw a medkit, and now we can pretty well just go ahead, flare right on that HQ. Our medics are going to out-heal the rocket launchers. And so now there's no need to go over to the left-hand side at all. It's just going to allow more things to shoot at us with 2 minutes left. We're going to have plenty of time to pick this off, guys. There is the chicken sweater again. Take a look at that. Nice, shiny logo. It's the green screen kind of makes it transparent. It doesn't actually look like that in case you're wondering. But yeah, that's the sweater, guys. Check out the merch store. Link in description. Oh, no. What the hell is this? There's one level 1 sniper tower. And everything else is max level, it looks like. This is going to be a very tough landing. This is going to be very tough. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to go like this, and then we're just going to throw everybody out all at once. I got to keep these boom cannons down. And we kind of just have to sit and pray here. Let's wait till we have another shock, because these boom cannons are going to absolutely rip us to shreds. Let's shock right here. Get a couple of those sniper towers as well. Let's go like this and like that. Get that machine gun down. Come on, guys. Take down this boom cannon right here, please. Okay. And this is what they got to do. It looks bad. It looks really bad. But as long as we're able to clear out... Okay, we got a Rainmaker back. As long as we're able to clear this out, this landing patch will be fine. Okay, mags are going down. Let's try to heal this one Rainmaker. Survive those rocket shells. There we go. Okay, now we're going to start the flare party. Let's actually throw smoke here and just let everyone get healed up. Focus on those Rainmakers. Get those guys back to close to max health, and we're going to be fine for this raid, guys. So that's where the second wind comes in handy. We really needed that damage of those Rainmakers, and we didn't have a lot of gunboat energy to play with off the start. We just kind of had to do that one critter shock, and that was basically all we had time for. Okay, so he's going to focus on the mortar over there. That's fine. Yeah, it's going to be smooth sailing other than after this. So now let's flank him down this way. That should almost be enough to deal with that sniper tower. It's tempting to take it down, but I think we're going to wait. So I'm going to throw a barrage right in here. It's going to just do some overall damage to all the defenses, also clear some mines for us, so we'll get some pretty good value out of that. Rainmakers are okay to deal with that sniper tower. Now let's go ahead and... we do have to be worried about time as well when using Rainmakers, especially when you lose a couple, because they're not doing... You know, when you only have one or two of them, they're not doing endless amounts of damage, so you got to be a little bit careful. But we should still be okay to finish this out, I think. Okay, so let's throw a med pack there, because the Grands are looking a little unhealthy. I think that was the right call. And now we only have the one rock launcher to deal with, guys. Once these two go down... I thought they were going to go down a little bit faster, but that's fine. Let's help them out there with an artillery. Now we only have one rock launcher left, so I'm going to go ahead and flare on the core. Because all the defenses that I'm worried about, which is only that one rock launcher, are going to be in the splash zone of everything that's shooting at the HQ right now. So we're going to be able to take it down anyways, and we're going to focus most of our damage onto that HQ. And at this point, it's just a race against the clock. Now, I believe the Rainmakers take, what? It used to be 12 seconds to fire. I think it got buffed to 8 seconds. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see here in a sec, because they stopped firing at right about 1 minute. So yeah, I think it is around 8 seconds. They fired it, something around there. Either way, we're going to take down stage 7, guys. So yeah, let me know what your favorite strategy for using the Rainmaker tanks is in Boom Beach, guys. Thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And I'll see you next one, guys. Check it out.